It's an opportunity to go to King's. Do something that you've never done. King's provides a feeling that you can do anything. You have to enjoy what you do, and King's fosters that. I used to tell people it's not getting a job, it's getting the right job that fits you. And I think a liberal arts education in today's world is incredibly valuable.
Being in the world of business is an honorable and worthwhile and meaningful profession, and is very much in keeping with the mission of King's College when it comes to values, when it comes to character, when it comes to professional fulfillment. What better example would you have than Rich Pinola? I mean, he's another living example of the King's mission, of the ethics, of the professionalism.
Well, when I think about it, I think I've had a remarkable journey to be sitting here and to, quote, being honored for helping. I mean, it's a wonderful thing. It's not for any other achievement. It's not for anything but helping and representing King's in the best way I could.
The Hope Fund is I think special because it takes care of those students who might be very, they're well along in their academic experience, and yet they're simply tapped out financially.
The Hope Fund gave me a sense of security and helped me stay here at King's College. I come from a fairly large family. I have 6 brothers and sisters, and it gets hectic sometimes at the household. I'm the oldest of them, and my mother is a single mother, so I try to help her out as much as possible. It's tough sometimes.
Everybody has put so much effort, the students and their parents generally, mostly, into getting them that far.
Everybody goes through bad times. Everybody needs help at some time of their life. And why aren't we providing that help everywhere?
My mother works very hard, putting food on the table for my family, working long hours, and growing up seeing that made me, I believe that made me into the hard worker that I am today, by her example that she put forward.
I mean, it's heartbreaking to think that you would have a student that gets to their junior year or senior year and is really faced with the question of, can I continue? Can I get to May financially? Or do I have to take a break, or do I have to quit?
Some of them have come back from very bad hardships. Some of them have come back from personal demons, and they have survived and thrived.
Right now, if King's did not act quickly with the Hope Fund, I likely would not be here at King's. I would be at Bloomsburg, and I would just be a normal student. I wouldn't be able to, stay where I wanted to stay here at King's. I wouldn't be able to dorm, and I wouldn't be able to wrestle. So being a Monarch meant a lot to me, and I didn't want to lose that, so I'm forever grateful that the Hope Award was granted to me.
And the reason we're here is to help more people get over the hump. When they have trouble and they're almost at that goal, it's like getting that last sip of water for the marathon runners.
The message is that there is no such thing as entitlement, that much of what comes from effort, hard work, perseverance, and putting together the tools that you've been given at a place like King's College.
The Hope Fund definitely shows that, I put in some hard work in school, and I needed help with financial aid, and it was there, and I'm thankful for it.
For people who might consider making a contribution to the fund, know that it's meaningful to these young people, that they are grateful because they know what it means to be able to go that final step with the help of the college.
I think it's more of a wonderful Christian mission that says treat everybody with respect, believe in yourself, understand other issues, and take advantage of the opportunity to be able to help someone else.
Right from the first week of freshman orientation, King's made it clear that, giving back is very important, and it should be very important to the students as well.
Give back. And I think that if we help a dozen students get over that hump, theoretically we have a dozen students with ability to give back.
When they leave here, they leave with an education second to none, an understanding of ethics and character that are second to none. And it's up to them to put them into place. They've been given the tools.
King's gives you all the tools necessary to succeed. You have to develop them.
The liberal arts experience of King's College, the liberal arts experience in general, is, to my way of thinking, and were I still hiring young people out of school, be an extraordinarily important part of how I would decide about whether or not these people might fit in my organization.
Figure out what you can do to improve yourself. You have interest, you have opportunities, and you have availability. And King's fosters that.
When I receive my class ring, it will remind me of my second home here at King's College. And I wouldn't be able to have this as my second home unless I received the Hope Fund. So the Hope Fund definitely helped me, and I plan on giving back when I'm able to, in the forms of a fund or a scholarship to students who are in need of financial aid.
But I still wear my college ring. It's the first non-essential thing I ever bought in my life. And it keeps me grounded and in the spirit of King's College. I'm very proud of it. I've worn it around the world. People have asked about it because you don't see that too often. And I think everybody should be proud of what King's College has hopefully contributed to their life.